Alright guys, trade recap for this date. Okay, we came in and there was just mad bullish movement before session, like all the way, and I was thinking potential turn. Like I was on the 4 hour checking for anything beforehand, but like nothing. And even if I go hourly, there was no specific points or anything. It's just that, yeah, nothing really. Where was this point at? Yeah, no, nothing. So that was that, and then this was happening before session. So I was looking at that, I was wondering, what's going on here? Then I was a bit sus because this is like a little liquidity sweep, but not because it's grabbing its own liquidity it just made, and there's not that much there. Like there's only that much sells worth. Like that's not that much. But then price came up, it started turning. This 15-minute inverse fair value gap here gets inversed really well by a single bearish candle, and I was fucking around because I also thought it might have been bullish because then this bullish candle came up and closed above, but that is stupid because once it's inverse like that, it's done. Like there's no more. It's filled that imbalance, so it is bearish now. It is bearish, and then so I should have got in shorts from this fair value gap, and then this 5-minute candle here closing, the 6:15 one. This I should have been in on this one, like this one closing out here. It would have been like this candle. Well, did that? Oh, I'm bugging. Yeah, it would have been this candle here. So like there, then it stops here. Yeah, that would have been a decent one, but that's a lesson learned because I was stressing about price coming up above and maybe it's bullish still, and I was talking about that on here actually. I was stressing about that inverse fair value gap barely closed on the top side. Yeah, I was stressing. Yeah, this is weird. Look at that. Yeah. And then we called a bit of a short, and there was, I didn't really even see this, but that's what I should have got on off of. So of course there was that fair value gap. Next, that's learning for me. I didn't get in off of that because I was stressing about that 15 minutes, so I had to wait, which caused my RR to get fucked up, as you can see. But that's alright. So I'm looking, I'm waiting, and there's this 2-minute fair value gap, absolutely fucking tiny. Gets respected really well, nice. But on the 2-minute fair value gap, I wait for the 5-minute close, which is stupid. I wait for the, well, it's just learning experience. I wait for the 5-minute close out of it, but then I also wait for the next 5-minute candle for the break of structure, and that's just too long. Like, and then I get in here, and I'm lucky I got out where I got out. Like, I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky. I had my take profit there because of these equal lows, and I was like, yep. But that was take profit 1, obviously. But I just had to get out full here because that's sus. And then price has just continued bullish, following its overall trend. But yeah, so that was my position, and it was all right. Still 126 USD. It's light. So inversed. But now I know. I just got to be confident off of that because it's inversed. There isn't anything there left for this bullish candle to affect. Like, yeah. And this bullish candle was retracement. Like, that's perfect retracement. into that fair value gap for shorts as soon as this price closes out. Here. Yeah. Like, let me check that. Yeah, as soon as it closes down here. That's a bit scary still. But anyways, scary markets today because we have unemployment and all that at 10:30, but then at 11:30, no, 11:20, Mr. Powell, the Fed. So yeah, maybe that's why it's all chop work today. And that's the crazy thing. It's all chop work and whatnot, and I ended up trading against the bias, and it still worked. Like, that's how good this strat is. That's insane. But yeah, that's my learning. What did I learn? Yeah, I learned this 15-minute fair value gap, inverse fair value gap. Once it's inversed, and there's no more imbalance for price to get at and fill. So this bullish candle was just retracement. And bro, I don't need breaker structure. Like, I'm gonna be real. Breaker structures, I don't even like it that much, and it doesn't hold that much merit. Cause look, bearish breaker structure here, and then it turns soon after. Like, yeah, no, breaker structure, never really used that much, but yeah, not that valid for this, not that valid for me. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to trade against the overall trend because it's bullish. But I was looking here, this is at 7:10, getting in long, there's nothing, like it barely sweeps these equal lows. But look at that, equal lows, same as yesterday, equal lows yesterday. But here, equal lows, it barely gets swept. I wouldn't even count it. Like, look at this shit. Like, what? Oh, yeah? Not even a sweep. And then so is that. And then it's just chop work. And on the 5-minute, there is no fair value gaps, barely any imbalances to get in bullish off of. 2-minute, there's just this bottom imbalance, if you even want to call it. Just that's shitty. There was this. Oh wait, that there. But if you got in off of this bullish candle closing above, like here, then you'd have your stop loss here and you get stopped out, so whatever. And then the 1-minute, see, 1 minute's just too low. Like, there is some 1-minute stuff like that. That's a really good one, to be fair. Really good respect. And that's even better because it respects it with 2 wicks and then it closes out very strong. So that's another good one. But it's 1 minute, and you'd only do 1 minute if it was a proper sweep. And it's barely, like, what the fuck is that? Actually, maybe that's another lesson there. Because the trend was so strong, like, that is so strong. Yeah, wow. Because the trend is so strong, yeah, potentially it doesn't need to sweep. I mean, it doesn't need to sweep anything big, but I'll look at that in the coming days. But yeah, it's alright for today. 126 USD.